You check your list once, then twice, and every year I land on nice. But that streak might end tonight. Don't think I can be good much longer. I follow every rule, do what I'm supposed to do. But Santa, if you don't get here soon, I'll just expect coal in my stocking. Come on, Santa. So, Santa, please hurry, get here quick. I'm trying to keep my name off the naughty list, but he's got eyes I can't resist. How am I supposed to be good? Doing my best to keep it straight. He makes it harder every day. So, Santa, please don't make me wait. Don't think I can be good much longer. I follow every rule, do what I'm supposed to do. But Santa, if you don't get here soon, I guess I'll get coal in my stockings. So Santa, please hurry, get here quick. I'm trying to keep my name off the naughty list, but every time I turn around, there he is. Don't think I can be good much longer. Don't think I can be good much longer. Don't think I can be good much longer. Can't be good much longer. Oh, don't think I can be good much longer.
Hey, good afternoon, guys. We're having issues over on Twitch today. I don't know what's going on. The stream started and then it stopped, and now it's telling me that it cannot start the output over on Twitch, so I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to kind of check some things here, so if you guys will kind of bear with me. How you doing today, Frank? Welcome to the live stream today. Thank you for the stream like. I think that was probably you that hit it right off the bat. Yeah, I don't understand what's going on with Twitch today. Doing good, can't complain. You know how that is, though. It wouldn't do any good if you did complain. It wouldn't change anything, so. Yep, I don't understand what's going on with Twitch. I put in my stream key again. Let's see here. That's horrible, you know, that you don't find this stuff out until you actually start your stream, and then that's one thing I don't like about Twitch is you can't test stuff without actually going live. And thank you, Ravenuya. How are you doing today, girl? Welcome. So I have no idea what's going on here with Twitch. I guess I'll just forget it, and let's try changing the encoder and see what that does. It didn't do anything. Wow, that's amazing. Well, let's see here. Well, you know what? You have the Mac, and you are still in Poland, huh? Wow. 16th, maybe we'll be home. Well, that's cool. That's cool. Well, welcome to the live stream today. All right, guys. So it doesn't look like we're going to be streaming on Twitch today, so I don't know what's going on with Twitch. I've never had any issues with being able to stream over on Twitch, so I guess we'll just forget about Twitch then today. Because I'm not going to spend the entire stream trying to get it set up, so anyway, guys, welcome to the live stream today. Ha ha ha. This is almost like a Monday, huh? So this is what we're running today. This is the Mack-B 62. Decided to do an old school truck. And I think I run this one other time during the live stream and you know, seemed like everybody liked it, so I thought, well, we'll just run it again today. Whoa, I didn't want that to do that. So anyway, if you guys are over on, of course you won't be able to hear me, but people who are following me on Twitch are not going to get a notification that I'm live, so sorry about that, guys. I just still don't understand what's going on with this. Oh well, it is what it is. I've had lots of weird stuff been going on lately. I mean, last night I was gonna live stream, and our stupid internet went off again right around 10:30. So I called them this morning, and they said that they're having issues with their repeater that's south of us. And they said for some reason the last couple of nights around 10:30 it has shut itself down. So, and supposedly they said that what they did last night is after the internet went down, they supposedly, this is what the technician told me, is that they put in a new repeater, and they're hoping that that will solve the issue. So I don't know if it will or not. It's really frustrating. Like I said, I was going to do a live stream last night and stream on Twitch and YouTube. Kind of looks like I might not have been able to stream on Twitch last night anyway, though. So anyway, we're just going to be running on Facebook today because, like I said, I'm not going to spend all afternoon trying to figure out why Twitch ain't working. So I've never had any issues with Twitch before until today. And I thought maybe something had happened to change my stream key, and so I reinstalled the stream key into my software, and it still won't do nothing. It keeps saying fail to start output. It's possible that the encoder didn't start. So I don't know what that means. I'm not real savvy on this stuff, so I mean, if it works, yeah, of course. I got my directional signal on. Don't let me out, you dumbasses. So anyway, like I said, you know, if you're normally watch the stream over on Twitch, you're not going to be able to do it today, and I apologize. But I am going to go ahead and do my live stream here on Facebook, regardless. And we'll just have to worry about trying to figure Twitch out later. It's always something with this live streaming stuff. Always something. I mean, you know, you go for weeks and weeks and weeks and everything works perfect, and then all at once everything starts going south, but that's okay. you know, we'll survive. So how's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's day has been off to a good start. It's cloudy and rainy and cold here today. I'm hoping that the temperature doesn't change and we don't end up with a bunch of snow. That would be about right, because the temperature outside right now is right at 34, 35. So, you know, it could very easily go either way, I think. I kind of looked at the weather forecast, and it's actually saying that it's supposed to actually warm up as the day goes on. I hope that's the case, because wife's at work today, and I mean, she has to drive about 30 miles. Frank says it's 42 here. Yeah, originally whenever they were talking about this Monday, they were saying that it could be a wintry mix. Of course, you know, I put about as much faith into the stupid weather forecasters as I do our politicians. I don't think they know their butts from a hole in the ground, so. I mean, whenever they forecast our weather here, 9 times out of 10, it's nowhere even close. So, I mean, actually, it's like the last 2 snowfalls that we actually got here. They weren't even calling for snow. But we got snow. So, I mean, it's like, okay. And you guys didn't even have that in the forecast. So like I said, I don't put very much confidence into our weather service. I'm sorry. It's amazing to me that all the technology that we got in the world today, and they still can't get something like the weather forecast halfway close. Ooh, man, we be rolling now.
And then exit right.
All right, and if we get to rolling, and we got to exit. That figures, don't it?
Exit right.
Better slow down, boy. They really make these ramps short, don't they?
Turn right.
Andres Maria, thank you very much for the stream like. Welcome in this afternoon. How are you today? All right. You know what? Let's just jump inside here. Holy smokes. And everything reset itself as normal. Well, I can already see if we're going to drive from the inside, we're going to have to readjust this. I think the reason it's like this, though, is because I actually had stuff set up last night for ATS 2, and I was driving something entirely different, so.
In 400 meters, turn left.
And then after I couldn't live stream, I mean, I just kind of decided, well, you know what, we'll just drive a little bit. Johnny, thank you, Johnny. Welcome to the live stream today, buddy. How you doing today? Thank you very much for the stream like. Very much appreciated. And we're going to turn that down. Turn Mr. Jakey brake down. Jakey Breaky Heart. How are you doing today, Johnny Erickson? Hope you're having a good day. Christine Starr McCourt. Thank you, Christine. Thank you very much for the stream like. Welcome in this afternoon. How are you
Turn
today?
right.
All right. You know what? I think while we're stopped here, I might as well just jump inside and. Christine, thank you very much for the stream like. Welcome in today. So let's see what the heck's going on here. All right, and why is it so close? Holy smokes, Batman. That are amazing. So let's see what that does for us. Woo! Holy cow. Well, I'd turn this thing off, but if I do, I'll have to reset everything else, so I'm not going to do that, but we are going to see if we can... Nope, wrong way. Let's go that way. I shouldn't have to have that out as far as that. I don't know what's going on here. Holy cow. Alright, that don't look too bad. That don't look too awfully bad. Make sure my trailer is going to clear the curb back there. Yeah, this thing looked entirely different last night. Thank you guys for the stream likes. Welcome everybody that's new in here today. Appreciate you guys joining us. Ah, come on. I was kind of wanting to run my setup on my logging setup thing in here, and I forgot to put it in here, so, but that's okay. We still hauling logs. Oh. Shane, thank you, Shane. Welcome in today. How you doing, buddy? Welcome to the live stream this afternoon, Mr. Shane. How you doing today? Welcome everybody. Yeah, I'm not real sure how to straighten Twitch out. I'm not sure because since I can't actually do a test stream over there to make sure get it set up, well, but we'll figure it out. I mean, you know, Shane says I had to take one of my dogs to the vet today. Cool. Okay. Everything all right? It's pretty heavy load for this little truck. Of course, I'm only running Z-Mods Cummins in it, and I think if I remember right, I put the smaller. William G. Champagne, thank you, buddy, for the stream like. Welcome in this afternoon. How are you today, sir? Been a while since you've been on my live stream. Hope everything's all right with you. Welcome in. Thank you very much for the stream like. Happy Thursday to everybody. Woo, yeah. Oh, he just had to go in for a checkup. Okay. Okay. Yep. Yeah, I know everybody does their dogs pretty much just like William says. I've been good. Hope all is good with you. Yes, sir. We're doing great. Other than the fact that we're not streaming on Twitch today, we're doing great. Oh, I'm a little confused still about that. So weird, weird, weird. But like I said, that's the way it goes in the streaming world. You know, everything goes great for 3 or 4 weeks, and then all at once everything kind of goes to pot. But that's okay. I mean, my main emphasis during the daytime streams is mainly here on Facebook anyway. So, whoa, we be rolling. Old Jackie Brake can't keep up. I guess I should have turned him up a notch. By the time I get slowed down, we'll already be through this little town anyway, so I don't know what the point is. Oh, shoot. Well, is everybody ready for Christmas? I put in my post to let everybody know I was going live here on Facebook. I asked you guys a question if you guys were ready for Christmas. Got all your Christmas shopping done? Or I bet there's going to be lots and lots of people out this weekend Christmas shopping if you're not ready. We do most of our Christmas stuff online anymore. I mean, we just, for the granddaughters, my son usually just tells us like right around Thanksgiving what the girls want for Christmas, and they kind of give us a list of things for each one of the girls, and then we just pick out some stuff and then just order it off Amazon. And our granddaughters are at the age where they're not really, they're starting to kind of get out of the toy phase, and they're getting more into like the clothing. So, and if you buy your stuff off of Amazon, or at least for us, I usually just order the stuff, tag it as it's going to be a gift, and then if they get it and they don't like it or it doesn't fit them, well, then they can just send it back and get what they need, And if you run around and buy stuff at local stores, and then, of course, they live in Texas, so if we did that, we'd have to box everything up and ship it, and so I just don't do that anymore. I mean, number one, the Postal Service is getting to the point to where they suck anyway, so oh. I mean, I do have a UPS shipping account with my business that I kind of run on the side, but I don't know. I just figure it's a lot easier just to order the stuff off Amazon and have Amazon just ship it directly to them. And I let my son know, okay, we ordered the girls Christmas gifts, and they're going to be shipped to you, so you can, check them out And then if it's something that you think they won't like, well, but there again, like I said, you know, that's something that if you buy stuff at a local store, you can't do that. We get around him. Yep. Yeah, I probably should have just went ahead and pulled in the scales. I'd be kind of interested to see how heavy this load is, but I bet it's pretty heavy the way it's pulling this truck down. Of course, I didn't go crazy with the engine that I put into this thing today either. I mean, I think that I put like the Cummins N14's 525 or 600. I don't think I put a real big engine in it, so. I was trying to be more realistic with the truck. It's really easy with ATS. You know, you do these modded trucks, and then you can put a 1,000 horsepower motor in them, and it's like, oh, I don't have any problems. Well, of course you shouldn't. I mean, you know, you're running 1,000 horses under the hood. Sometimes I like just trying to stay fairly close. Of course, even this motor is way too big for this truck, because I don't think these old Mack-B series trucks
In 400 meters, turn left.
even had this big of a motor in them, to be honest with you.
Turn left.
Probably about the biggest motor this truck ever actually had, and it might have been around 300 horsepower. And it was probably one of the original Mack motors, which those motors didn't have that much power anyway. I've driven a Mack dump truck before I started driving over the road, and it was one of the R series Macks, and it had that EV9 or whatever it was in it, and that thing was gutless. Of course, that truck had the twin gear shifts in it, and that was an adventure in and of itself. Lily, welcome in, Lily. How are you today? Thank you for the stream share, Lily. How you doing today? Whoa, stay on the road, Fred. Thank you for the stream share. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, that Mack truck that I drove, it had the dump body on it, had a dump truck bed on it, and whenever that thing was loaded, it was horrible. I mean, it did not have any power at all. Lily says, I am feeling much better. That's good. That's a good yes or no. Welcome to Idaho, ho, ho, ho. And for those of you that have just joined in, we are not streaming on Twitch today, so I don't know what's going on. It would not connect with Twitch today, so I don't know. I'll have to try to figure that out after the stream. So I messed with it just a little bit, and I just decided I wasn't gonna consume the live stream trying to figure out how come Twitch wasn't working. I can do that afterwards. Fashini Imora, thank you very much. Thank you for the stream like, much appreciated. Welcome in this afternoon. Thank you very much for the stream like. And like I said, welcome in this afternoon. So anyway, I don't know what's going on with Twitch today. I thought maybe my stream key might have got corrupted, so I jumped over on Twitch and recopied it and re-put it back in, and that still didn't fix it. So I don't know what's going on.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
There's some of the stuff in this streaming stuff that I'm pretty adept at, but then there's some of the stuff that it's like, okay, I didn't change anything on my streaming setup, and I've had no issues for the last month streaming over on Twitch, and now today all at once it's like, oh, sorry, we can't connect. So I don't know what's going on with it. So for those of you which can't hear me, but for those of you that follow or usually watch the stream over on Twitch, hey, guess what? We're not there today. And to be honest, I mean, I think that I've only got maybe a couple of people that normally on days whenever I go live that they actually watch me over on Twitch. So what are we doing here? You pull over in front of me and then you frickin' slow down. I guess probably if I would have gotten to do the live stream last night, maybe I would have found that out last night. That my internet went down again last night, so. And I did call Spectrum this morning about what the heck's going on, and they said, I mean, if you just come in, they said that their repeater thing was having issues, and supposedly the tech person that I talked to said that last night they replaced it. The night before they just done some stuff to it and restarted it, but he said that last night they just put in a new repeater. So So we'll see if that fixes it. I mean, I was actually planning on going live last night on YouTube and Twitch and run ETS 2 and I had everything set up ready to go, and then I don't know, it was right around 10:30 again, like it was Tuesday night. The internet just went off. I had no internet in the whole house, so Carlos, welcome in this afternoon, Mr. Carlos Rodriguez. How are you today, sir? Welcome to the live stream today. I hope you're having a good Thursday. All right, boogity, boogity, boogity. Well, I was kind of hoping Richard would be in today, because Richard was talking about he used to drive one of these OB model Macks. I was kind of hoping he would be in here today, but I guess he maybe is not feeling good, or maybe he had some other things going on. I know that he said his daughter had a car wreck, and she's okay, but he said it pretty much destroyed her car, so maybe he is dealing with trying to get her a new vehicle or something going today. Which I'm sure that he's thrilled about, because he's actually been wanting to buy him a computer and start playing ATS, and he says it seems like every time he gets in a position where he thinks, oh, okay, I'm going to go start looking at computers, he said something happens to change, so he can't do it, so and unfortunately, that's the way life is, you know. Everything don't always go according to plan, just like with me today and not being able to stream on Twitch. Carlos says, hello, Mr. Katz. Good evening. How are you? I'm doing good, Carlos. How are you today, sir? You said good evening, so I'm assuming that you might already be in Friday, though, where you're at. It's still Thursday afternoon here, but you might already be in Friday. Robert, thank you, Mr. Robert Smith. How are you today, sir? Welcome into the live stream this afternoon. Thank you very much for the stream like. Well, now I notice that my notifications are not working. Wow! Everything is falling apart. Oh, there it went. Got a big delay on it, don't it? Thank you, Robert. Robert says, I'm doing good. Good. We better slow down here, because this is going to get... This is going to get hairy. I remember this spot through here. It's really got a lot of sharp curves in it. And this long drawn out affair is pretty top heavy, so I better slow down. We'll have a wreck. We'll have a rollover. We'll have a rollover. This really looks like logging country up in here too, don't it? All the pine trees and all right, we made it through the S-curves. So let's grab another gear here and keep on a boogity boogity-ing. Boogity boogity! And I can give you maybe here. I was going to turn here and got to give you guys a look at the truck we're running today. Of course, if you saw my post I put out, you saw the truck. We might pull into this way station because I'd be interested to see how heavy this thing is. Bing! All right, where is it? Huh, that's kind of weird, ain't it? Well, there's not even anything to activate it with. Huh. Well, that's weird. Yeah, there's not an activation thing here. Huh. Well, I guess we won't find out how much it weighs then. I know one thing. I think I need to lower the front end down a little bit. There we go. That looks a little more better. Thank you, Carlos. Huh. That's weird. There wasn't even an activation thing there for the stupid weigh station. Oh well, I guess we didn't really want to know how much it weighed, huh? Good thing. Actually, I did want to see how much it weighs because it's really pulling the truck down. Of course, like I said earlier, I don't have a gigantic motor in this thing today either, so I tried to kind of put something that would be close to what it probably actually had. Of course, I'm probably quite a bit bigger because I think the motor I put in here, it's one of Z-Mod's Cummins. It's the N14, and I think that if I remember right, I put like a 5 1/4 in here. And like I said, I don't think that these old B model Macks really had too much of a motor bigger in them than about 280 or 300, so of course I could be wrong too. I've been wrong before. All right. So we got out of that. Well, has everybody got big plans for the weekend? Gonna go do lots of Christmas shopping? If you're not ready already for Christmas. Man, it's coming up quick, isn't it? Won't be. We're about, what, 2 weeks away from Christmas? The old time really flies by anymore, don't it? At least it seems like it does. Of course, you know, the older you get, the faster it seems like time goes by too, so. And the younger you are, it doesn't seem like it goes by quick enough. So it's another one of them cases where we're never satisfied, you know. Well, this is going to be a long grade, I can see that. Might have to grab a gear.
Keep right. And then
Nope,
exit
we're going to be
right.
turning anyway, so.
Exit right.
Kennewick. Kennewick! I think we were, let's see if I remember right, I think we're going to the state of Washington with this load of logs. I think that's where we're going with it. If I remember, I think we're going to Aberdeen. Yep, another way station. That's good, because I wasn't planning on stopping anyway, because you guys don't have the activation things out, so why would I want to stop? See, there ain't one on that one either.
Keep left.
And they just did an update, because whenever I started up ATS this morning for it did an update. 146.2.3 or something now. So whatever they did, they screwed up more than they fixed. Oh. Every time they do these little tiny updates, they screw stuff up. It'll be my luck that whenever we get this load delivered, they probably, well, of course, once. Hey, Richard! Richard has joined the row. How are you today, buddy? Thank you, sir. I was just talking about you. Your ears must have been a-burning. Oh. I thought maybe you might have been occupied today trying to find your daughter another vehicle to drive. And we are not streaming on Twitch today. Twitch would not connect today. I don't know what's going on. So I'm sure Jamie won't be on here today because I think she follows me mainly over on Twitch. I don't even know if Richard says she can't drive worth crap. So are you saying that you're not going to get her another vehicle, huh? You're just going to let her walk or let her take the taxi cab? Oh, sorry, you're going to be relegated to calling the Uber whenever you need a ride. Not sure yet. Okay, 10-4, I copy that. Oh, well, you know, accidents do happen. And I mean, there are lots and lots of crazy people out on the road nowadays. Hitchhike, yeah, there you go. Yakima, Yakima, you do and you'll clean it up. If you Yakima all over the place, you'll clean it up, buddy. Hey, I'm surprised that works the way that today's going. Oh.
Keep right. And pin.
And watch this guy slow down too.
Exit right.
Well, I avoided hitting him in the buttocks.
Continue straight.
We're going to Nachos. Nachos. Around her very often, okay? I hear you. I hear you. Oh, well, you know, like I said, seems like there's a lot of crazy drivers on the road anymore. Oh, shit. Oh, baby. I thought I wasn't going to get that woed. Oh, let's jump inside here for a little bit. Check out the interior of the truck. I'm surprised Shane hasn't jumped in here wanting to see. Can you show me the interior of that truck? She has a Monte Carlo SS that I had myself. It was a very nice car when I had it. Heated leather seats and a turbo V6. Ooh. So yeah, but you don't have the. So it what did it pretty well total it out or? It looks like we're going to be turning up here.
Turn left. Turn left.
It can be fixed, but the car looks like shit. Well. I'm telling you, I'm surprised will your insurance pay for having it repaired, or I mean, which yeah, I mean, I'm kind of surprised about that because anymore these insurance companies, if a vehicle is fairly old in age, they don't want to fool with it. Not sure what I'm going to do. Not going to turn it in. Ah, okay. Well, it's like I said, I mean, if I fix it, I will do it myself. I hear you. I mean, a lot of these insurance companies anymore don't want to fool with these older vehicles anyway. They would rather just total them out than try to fix them. Of course, to be honest with you, it seems like they're that way with most of the newer stuff anymore too. If it's got a lot of damage to it, I'm not sure, Richard. I do know this morning that I was watching some other live streamers and it seemed like Facebook was having some issues. Huh. Well, I mean, it shows on my Facebook page that the stream is still up, so don't know. But like I said, I was watching somebody else streaming before I went live, and I noticed that their sound was cutting in and out, and I noticed that every once in a while the screen would just freeze up, and so I think Facebook may be having some issues today as well. I don't know, maybe Twitch is having issues. Maybe that's the reason I couldn't connect over on Twitch today too. If I go back and start over, it lets me see you for a minute, then it does it again. Well, I don't know. It could be Facebook, like I said. I mean, I'm actually watching my live stream on Facebook through my Creator Studio thing, and it's showing that it's up, so I think there's a lot of weird stuff going on right now with the internet in general anyway, because my wife said they've been having lots of issues. Frank says it's good here on my end. But yeah, my wife says that they've been having lots of internet issues at their work all week. So who knows? Yeah, Mr. Frank's been pretty quiet. He jumped in right at the start of the stream and liked it, and then just kind of disappeared off the face of the earth. Wow, this is pretty country through here. I really like driving in this part of the map. Yes, Shane, this is the Mack-B. Frank says I made me some spaghetti and meatballs. Ew, yummy yums. Are you feeling bad? I don't think there's any point in getting in too big of a fizz here because there's still lots of curves ahead. Still lots of curvy roads ahead. Hey, Mr. Matt Ernest has entered the building. Welcome in, Matt. How you doing today, bud? Welcome, welcome, welcome to the live stream. That's part of the reason I decided to run this rig today, Richard. I thought you'd get a big kick out of this. Thank you. I cannot pronounce your name, but thank you very much for the stream like. Welcome in this afternoon. Thank you for the stream like. I cannot pronounce your name though. I apologize. I don't have a translating program on here. I wish Facebook did have some sort of a translator that you could put in here.
Turn right.
Matt says, I am good, sir. And there again, that's a matter of opinion, I would say, Matt. Ooh, we're going to take out the road sign. No, we didn't. Ooh, man, is he a good driver or what? Yeah, this is a pretty sweet looking truck. We got 4 miles here. We'll take a good looky look at it whenever we get to where we're going here, Richard. This has actually got a pretty sweet looking paint job on it too. I mean, I don't know. I say it's sweet, but it just kind of matches what we're doing today, so. I love running these old school trucks. I mean, you know, I like the new trucks too. Don't get me wrong, but I really love the old school trucks like the Kenworth that we ran yesterday. I really love that truck, and we'll be running it again, I'll guarantee you. So, Mr. Matt, are you at work today? If you call it that.
Exit right.
Whoa, he's a weaving all over the road like he's had too much coffee to drink. Arr! Arr! You rascal wee wabbit. If a rig has a death type fuel on it and a computer, I don't want it. 10-4. 10-4, good buddy. And I see this damn thing has reset itself back to the hotkeys again. I swear. Matt says, yes, sir, I am. So you are at work and pretending that you're at work, I take it. Oh, yabba dabba dabba doo. Oh. Oh, shoot. And we are not on Twitch today. I don't know why Twitch would not connect this morning whenever I started the live stream, so I don't know what's going on with that. I mean, it's a boring day. Well? So in other words, you don't have anything to do, huh? Uh-oh, we're about there. I better hurry up and get around this little ugly ass red car. Because I got a feeling we're going to be turning right up here. Maybe not. I thought that's where we were going to, was Aberdeen. Whoa, big dog. Slow the hell down. Bing. Over the river and through the woods to Grandma's house we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Houston, we have a problem. Houstonia, we have a problemo. Yeah, of course. We're gonna miss it. Not here. I think you mean at the next one, don't you, stupid? We better jump back outside, because this is kind of ignorant the way they got this set up, too. There's the rig. Ooh, ain't she pretty? Alright, people, we're going to take over this side of the road so we can get around this here thing. This is stupid. Make you go through the center of frickin' town with a rig like this. Ignorant ass. And of course, every light has to change, you know, as soon as you get to it. Wouldn't be ATS if it didn't do that, would it? Uh-oh. The bridge is up. The gig is up. I think we're going to be turning left, so I might as well get over here in this left-hand lane. Uh-oh, now the bridge is going down. Matt says it is a boring day. It's a boring day in the neighborhood. It's a boring day in the neighborhood. Hey, hey, hey. Ooh, let's get Santa and his dancing reindeer going up there in the corner. What do you say? Hey, hey, hey. Yee, let's add a little spice in here. Oh. Oh, come on, let's go. Jeez, what's a holdup? You think this is a stoplight or something? Alrighty, we be rolling again. Excuse me there, dummy. What was the bridge even up for? I don't even see a oh, there it is. I see it now. I see it now. What time is it there where you are? I don't know. What is this? Is this a game? Thought I had that jake brake turned all the way down.
And pin, turn left. Turn left.
I'll look here, Shane, whenever we get parked. I think it's probably close to 2 o'clock, though, because I've been streaming for about an hour. And I think I started a little bit early today. I think we've been here before. Open sesame seed. Michael Tech Room Gaming, thank you, buddy, for the stream like. Welcome in this afternoon. How are you today, sir? Michael Chapa. Thank you, sir.
To see you through this mission.
Bing. Alrighty. Where? Oh, I can't. Oh. Well, they don't even. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's because it's a rig big. So he wants us. What the hell? Oh, pull in. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate that, buddy. Welcome in this afternoon, sir. How are you today? We are driving a Mack-B. I'll give you guys a looky look at it here. We'll get parked and I actually had to do a lot of work to this last night in Blender to even get it to work in ATS. Bing! Alrighty. Up. Let's turn that off. Let's hit the entertainment button. Oh, turn the engine off, dumbass. Ta-da! We made it! We made it! Making my round with likes. Well, thank you, sir, for stopping in. Appreciate that. Alright, so let's see what else we can get into. Aberdeen, back to Boise. Aberdeen to Huntsville, Texas. Holy guacamole, Batman. Pendleton, Wichita Falls. How come everything goes to Texas and nothing comes out of Texas? I don't understand that. Kurt Matthews. Thank you, Mr. Kurt Matthews. Welcome to the live stream this afternoon. Let's take that job. All right. So, Mr. Michael, there is the truck we're running today. FN Rio Scale Skelet. Thank you, buddy. Thank you very much for the stream like. Welcome in this afternoon. That's what we're running today, Michael. It's the B model Mack. And like I said, I had to do a lot of stuff to it in Blender last night to get it to actually, and now this is not working. What in the world is going on with this thing? Man. Yep. It's Z-Mods N14 Cummins. Alright, we got to go in. I don't know why this dumbass thing does not save these settings. Man, this is frustrating. Let's see. I wanted to look at two things here. I think it switched the stupid look left thing back on again. Which I don't know why it did that. I had that. This game is kind of getting to where it don't save your setups or nothing. Yep, see, it switched that back on again. And I had that turned off. What was else was I going to look at? Sorry, guys. All right, where is it? Okay, so those are active. How come they're not working? Huh, weird. Oh, well. So let's go back out to drive. Yeah, they're not working. And they were working. That's just amazing to me. But anyway, that's what we're driving. Yeah, and I did put Z-Mod's Cummins N14 in this. I know that these trucks originally had probably, well, the one that I drove actually had a Mack engine in it, which was horrible. But
The American people are counting on you to drive. Let's go.
actually, the one I drove was not a B model, it was actually an R. It was the one that had the more square front end, and if I remember right, I think that truck that I drove that had it was I think that it was a 68 or 69. I pick up Z-Mod Mack engine that only work with 2 Mack trucks. Huh. I don't have any of his Mack motors. To be perfectly honest with you, I don't really care for the Mack motors. I don't care who makes them. I think the Mack motors are horrible. And like the in-game Mack trucks, like the Mack Anthem and the other trucks that have the standard Mack engines, they're horrible. That truck that I drove, it actually, like I said, had a dump body on the back of it. It was a dump truck. It had that stupid E9 Mack motor in it or whatever it was, and that thing was gutless. Of course, that truck also had the dual gear shifts in it, which that was lots of fun. All the other guys that was with that same company I worked for, they all got the newer trucks, and I got stuck in that Mack R truck, so of course that's okay. I mean, I got paid $30 an hour to drive a dump truck, so.
Keep right. And then turn right.
Oh. So I wasn't going to complain.
Turn right.
Of course, that was the only truck that the guy that I was working for had left, was that Mack. So, yes, I am Shane. Kurt says, where can I get these trucks? A lot of the trucks, Kurt, are payware trucks. I actually get a lot of the trucks that I drive on the live stream here from modders like Al-Qaeda's trucks. I buy a lot of trucks that are from John Ruda. Of course, this truck here was actually a freebie. But I did have to put it in Blender and do a lot of changes to it to get it to actually even work in 146. So that's part of the problems with some of the free stuff, is it's not real compatible with the new game version. So but there is a gentleman by the name of Truck Milano that does a lot of old school trucks. He has a Facebook page, And I mean, you know, if you're interested, I can put his link to his Facebook page out here in the comments. And he does a lot of the old school trucks. And he's very reasonable in price too with his mods. Michael says my game is still doing good. They did an update this morning. Have you started yours up today? They did an update this morning. Okay, I'll throw the link out here. I'll just pull over and throw because he's actually here on Facebook. I mean, that's how you actually have to contact him and well, I think he changed the name of his. It's called Alka Trucks now. It used to be called Alcata's Trucks. Let me hop off here real quick, and I'll put the links. Let me pop my chat out so it's a lot easier to get to it, since Twitch ain't working today. And let's put that in a new window. All right, let me find my link text. What's this thing go full screen on me? All right. Okay, so this is Truck Milano's Facebook page. Copy. I'll put it in here. And again, these are all Facebook pages, which we should be fine. I don't think Facebook will complain about me putting links to Facebook in here. If they do, it's just too bad. And let me see if I can find... Damn it. Where's it at? There it is. Okay, so here is Alcata's Trucks. Of course, like I said, he did change the name of his page, but the link is still the same. Paste. So that is Alcata's Trucks. And this one here is John Ruda. And of course, this one is his website. He has a Facebook page, but he also has a website. And you actually have to buy the trucks off from his website. So that is it there. I don't think there's any other ones in here. Well, I've actually got a pretty extensive list of modders, but those are the ones that I normally buy most of my mods from. So, what? Can you please send me some of the... No, I will not, Shane. I cannot send... I'm not sending you... If you're talking about me actually sending you the mods, I will not do that. These are paid mods. You know, if you're interested in a mod, you need to go buy it, because I am not going to do that. You're welcome, Kurt. There's actually quite a few modders that have Facebook pages too, so I mean, I didn't put... There's another one called Mason's Mod Shop, and he's on Facebook, and he's got I think he also goes, well, no, the Masons has got a 1974 Hayes truck. It's called a Hayes Clipper. And it's an old school truck. He's also got, I think, a Ford LTL 9000 truck. And like I said, those are all paid. Lennar, thank you, buddy. Speaking of one of the modders, there's one of the guys right there. Thank you, Lennar Nunez. Thank you, buddy. Welcome in this afternoon. How are you today, sir? Yeah, I do have some of the modder guys that jump into the stream occasionally and like the stream, and if I run any of the modders trucks, I always put a link in my page to link to their Facebook page, or even link to their, if they've got a website. Or Cameron says, ho, 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 cat. Hey, welcome in, Cameron. How you doing today, buddy? Yep. Pinga is another one. I've got his link too. I just didn't put it in there.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
I think the very first modded truck that I ever bought was actually from John Ruda. I mean, I do have some of Pinga's mods that I've bought since I started live streaming. And Cameron, thank you, buddy. And I am not on Twitch today, Cameron. Twitch would not connect for me today. I don't know what's going on. I went in and checked all my settings, and everything is just like it has been for the last 2 months, and Twitch just would not connect today. So I don't know what's going on with that. And, I wasn't going to spend the whole live stream trying to figure out how come Twitch wasn't working. I mean,
right.
I just...
Exit right.
I'm doing good, other than I couldn't get on to Twitch today.
In 400 meters, turn left.
So I'll have to figure out after the live stream this afternoon how come Twitch ain't working now.
Turn left.
Okay. It just amazes me. I've been streaming on Twitch and Facebook both for the last 2 months and have not had any issues whatsoever. And then today, Twitch wouldn't connect. Shane says, I'm just looking at some of Al's trucks and the mods. And yeah, I mean, you can go to his Facebook page and look at his trucks. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on with Twitch today. To be honest with you, I mean, my main emphasis anyway is streaming on Facebook, and Lily says I'm home now. I mean, Justin, thank you, Justin, for sharing the stream, bud. How are you today? Welcome into the live stream this afternoon. Thank you for the stream share. That is much appreciated. Thank you for the stream like as well, bud. Like I said, welcome in this afternoon. Thank you guys for being here. So yeah, anyway, I don't know what's going on with Twitch today. I spent about maybe 10 minutes trying to get it to connect after I started the stream here on Facebook, and then I just decided, you know what? Heck with it. I'm not going to spend the entire stream trying to figure out how come Twitch won't connect. Michael says I still have to update. Yeah, he all the trucks that I have bought from him, Michael, he always sends me his update links, in Messenger through a private message, and I've got all of my trucks updated, and because actually this week I've ran quite a few of his trucks. And then like John Ruta's trucks, I've updated all of his trucks now too. He has released all the updates for all his trucks. I've got, like John Ruta, I've got all of his ATS trucks, and then I also have all of his trucks that he has set up for mods in Euro Truck, because I do Euro Truck too. And he's really one of the few modders that actually has trucks for ETS too. Most of the guys are just doing ATS. I mean, almost all of the other modders that have the paid mods, none of them do Euro Truck. They all just do ATS stuff. I've streamed ETS, and I've actually had people over on Twitch that have jumped on and commented that they were surprised to see somebody from the USA streaming Euro Truck. So I'm like, really? I love Euro Truck. I actually like ETS too better than I do ATS. The scenery is different. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, ATS, like this area on the map in ATS is really, really nice. But in Euro Truck, the map is entirely different. The whole map is different. Of course, I mean, Euro Truck is SCS's flagship piece of software anyway, because they actually had Euro Truck a long time before they had ATS. But I like playing Euro Truck. I really like playing Euro Truck on Truckers MP. You get on to Euro Truck and Truckers MP, and it's, I mean, there is like hundreds of people on that. And they actually are very courteous. They actually are on there to actually enjoy the game and drive. And I mean, you get on to Truckers MP and ATS and it's a joke. Unless you're with a group of guys. I mean, if you can get on to Truckers MP and you already have 5 or 6 guys that are going to run with you, it's okay. But if you get on there just by yourself trying to play, it's like crazy. Last time I was on Truckers MP by myself, I mean, I don't know if it was a bunch of kids that were on there playing or what, but I kept having people running into me, and actually that same night I think there was 3 of them that got booted off the server, and one of them I actually reported, and he got booted off the server. The only time I really get on to Truckers MP and ATS is one of the streamers that I follow on YouTube has convoys on Truckers MP, and I, sometimes get on there and run in convoys with them guys, but we're in a big group. I mean, there's like, shoot, well, the last convoy we did a couple of weeks ago, I think there was like either 54 or 55 of us in the convoy,
Keep
so...
right. And then turn right.
So that wasn't too bad. I mean, if you can, like I said, if you get into a group that of guys that are already...
Turn right.
You're going to run together and stay together, well, it seems like it's a lot better. Nah, I think Richard's probably just lurking. Do a terrain load next. Well, this is kind of a terrain, buddy. Actually, I could have added another trailer onto the back of this thing. But I figured this was long enough. Yeah, well, I think Richard's kind of preoccupied. I mean, his daughter had a car wreck yesterday, or see, was it yesterday or day before yesterday, and did a lot of damage to the vehicle that she was driving, and so I think he's preoccupied trying to figure out what to do with it, and he says that he's not going to turn it in on his insurance, and says he's just going to try to fix the car himself. And Zachary, thank you, Mr. Zachary Taylor. How are you today, sir? Welcome into the live stream. So I think Richard's kind of preoccupied today. He is with her. I mean, she actually lives with him. I mean, whenever he sold his old house and bought his new house, his mother and his daughter both live with him, Lily. And she didn't get hurt. It just done a lot. Richard told me yesterday that it just did a lot of damage to the car. So, in other words, it's not drivable anymore. I am going to have to stop here and go let my doggies outside again, because they're all standing here staring at me. It's been about an hour and a half since I had let them outside. Of course, I think it's raining outside here now, so I don't know if they'll even go outside. I live in Nebraska, Shane. I thought I told you that once before. I mean, and I shipped you my hat with my address. You should know where I live. Yep, I'm going to have to jump off the road here and park it and see if they'll go outside, because they're all standing here staring at me. Like I said, I got my doubts they'll even go outside though, because I'm pretty sure right before I went live it started raining here. So, but I'll see. Yep, my Christmas show is up and running. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go let my doggies outside. Well, as I suspected, they wouldn't go outside because it is raining here. I mean, it's not raining hard, but it is raining. I went downstairs and opened the doors up, and they just stood there looking at me like, "Are you nuts? We're not going out there. It's wet." Oh, all right. I kind of figured they wouldn't go out because if it's snowing, well, they'll go out if it's snowing because I guess they don't associate that with getting wet. But if it's just raining, it's like, nope, we're not going outside. You can forget that, buddy. We are not going outside. Which, like I said, I figured they wouldn't. Wow. It's a lake, man. It's a lake. We don't put up a Christmas tree in the house anymore, Shane. All of my Christmas decorations are done outside. We don't put up a tree inside anymore. Big Tanks Gaming, thank you, buddy. Yep, we don't put up a Christmas tree inside anymore. I mean, we used to, but since the granddaughters don't live here close to us anymore, we don't put up a Christmas tree in the house. Yep, my light show has. I mean, yeah, I'm done with that. Basically, now it's like I've set up my schedule every night and for the songs I wanted to play, and so yep, we're all done with that. I mean, my light show has been up and running ever since Black Friday. Been running every night. William, Sir William, welcome to the live stream this afternoon, buddy. How are you today? I've got so many songs, Shane, I couldn't even start to name them off. Yeah, we might as well just set the cruise control and forget this, because this is, I can already see. How are you this afternoon, William? You jerk. I have so many Christmas songs in my light show, Shane, I wouldn't even attempt to even start. Yeah. And I am not streaming on Twitch today. I couldn't connect to it. I don't know what's going on with Twitch. I'm just streaming on Facebook only. I've been streaming on Facebook and Twitch both for almost the last 2 months, and then this morning whenever I tried to connect to Twitch, it said it couldn't connect to Twitch. So I spent about 5 minutes trying to get it connected, and it never would connect, and I thought, well, that's fine. I'll just stream here on Facebook. I don't care too much for Twitch to start with. I mean, they don't have it set up to where you can actually like do a test stream over there without actually going live like Facebook and YouTube does. So I just kind of decided, well, I'll just fool with that after the live stream today and see if I can figure out what's going on. Because I haven't changed anything, and I've had no issues for the last 2 months, and in Booth today, it's like, oh, it won't connect, and I'm like, okay, whatever, fine. I'm not going to fool with it too much. And I didn't get to live stream at all last night because our stupid internet went out again. I had everything all set up to go live on YouTube and Twitch last night at 11, and our internet went out again about 10:30. So I called them this morning, and they said that they were having issues with one of their repeaters that's here close to us. And they said that they said the last 2 nights has been the same issue, and so last night, according to the technician guy that I talked to, he said that they put in a new repeater last night, so he said hopefully, he said we won't have this issue again. Well, you're kind of right in a way, Cameron. What is he sitting there in the middle of the road for? Stop. That was stupid. So anyway, Jamie is not on here today because I think Jamie mainly watches over on Twitch. So since I didn't go live on Twitch, I'm sure she didn't get a notification. I don't know if she even is. I think she does. I think she follows me on. Maybe she's just busy today. I don't know.
In 400 meters, turn left.
Yeah, all right. Let's jump inside here.
turn left.
Oop, I did have it on. I forgot you can't hear the thing. Whoa, I didn't want to go to second gear. Oh well, it's all good. It's all good. It'll all come out in the laundry. If she's in here, Cameron, she hasn't commented or anything, so. Or at least if she has, I've missed it. Oh, yeah, of course. I thought we were going up there. We're pulling in right chair. Right chair. Well, I'm probably going to be spending quite a bit of time here after this stream is over with trying to figure out what the heck's going on with Twitch. But I'll be real honest with you, if I'm going to start having issues like that, I'll just forget about streaming on Twitch. Because I'm not going to spend a whole bunch of time trying to figure out something that shouldn't have happened anyway. Because I haven't changed anything on my streaming setup. Alrighty then. Wow, it's noisy here. Woo. Okay, where would you like it? Yeah, with pulling this rig, it don't even give you the option to try to park it. I don't really care for it that much, Frank. But I do have quite a few followers over there. I think I've got 60 or 61 people that follow me over on Twitch, and really, I moved 3 inches and you're going to kick me out of it, you dummies. Yeah, I know that you did, because after my son and daughter-in-law left last night, I jumped back on to Facebook and you were gone. And then I thought, well, maybe I thought I remembered right before I got off you saying something about switching over to Twitch, and I thought, well, maybe you were over on Twitch, and I switched over there and you were gone. It would be very unfortunate if the trailer just randomly tipped and all the logs spilled out, and then you got a side mission you had. Yeah, ha 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 ha. Well, Michael, whenever it wouldn't connect, I went over and rechecked the stream key, recopied it, and put it back into my OBS software, and it still wouldn't connect. So I don't think that's the issue. All right. Silly Kyle 1990. Thank you, Silly Kyle. Jason Perkins has liked the stream. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Silly, for the follow. That is much appreciated. Welcome in this afternoon. Thank you, Jason. Thank you. Hey, I tell you what, let's throw up Santa Claus and his dancing reindeer. Hi, Jason. How you doing, buddy? All right, so let's see here. Well, we're not going to Texas, that's for sure. This just amazes me. You can't pick up any loads in Texas hardly, but you can get all kinds of loads going into Texas. Yeah, It's a log trailer, Cameron. Duh. Wow, man, you be smoking dope. Oh, shoot. Let's see here. Let's take this load. That'll probably finish out the. Oh. I'm not doing cross country because I don't have the coast to coast map even in here. I have to be real honest with you. The last 2 or 3 times I've actually put the coast to coast map in here, it has messed everything up. So I've actually kind of got to where I don't even run the coast to coast map anymore. I don't know if they're having issues with it, and I've got the updated version of it. Jason says, how are we doing? We're doing good, Jason. How you doing today, buddy? We are doing good. Alright, boogity boogity boogity. Boogity boogity boogity. Now this thing is, I'm like, I look like a bull hauler in here. I'm all hunkered down, and Richard would be proud of me. Hey, you're like a low rider. Oh, sheesh. Yeah, that's a more better. Oh yeah. That's a more better. Alright, nothing coming. Boogity boogity boogity. Wow, there's some fancy houses through here. Yeah. And you know what, Michael? Whenever I started having issues with the coast to coast map was right after I put the Texas DLC in. So I'm not sure if that had something to do with it or not. Shane says, I have to go. Hope to see you tomorrow. Yep, I will be back on tomorrow afternoon, Shane. Unless I can't connect to Facebook. Yeah, I like the N14 engine. Of course, I like his Cat C16 engine too, though.
In 400 meters, turn right.
Yeah, we might have to actually switch it to daylight before
Turn
we
right.
get this one run, because this is a pretty long trip. Yep, I like almost all of his engines. The only engine that I've got of his that I don't really care for is the Detroit, the DD60. I'm not real impressed with the way he's got it set up. It seems like the over rev limiter on it is set way too low, and so I don't really care for his Detroit modded engine. But like that, I think that he has actually updated the N14 and the C16 engine. I think he's released new models of them now, and I have not gotten them. I don't know if he doesn't send out updates for his stuff or what, but I haven't gotten them, and I'm not going to rebuy them. I mean, I know his mods are not that expensive, but I'm not going to rebuy something that I already got, so. And then I do have that Cummins Signature Series engine that he's got too. I really like it. It's nice. I've actually been running in some of my trucks some of those engines from that guy. His name is Slav Jerry. Some of his engines have actually got some pretty good sounds to them now. So I've actually been running some of his engines. In fact, let's see, day before yesterday, I think in one of Al-Qaeda's trucks, I was running one of that Slav Jerry's engines in it, and it actually sounded really good. Wow, man. Yeah, he has released some updates for the 14, and I mean for the Cummins N14 and also for the C16. I think that he kind of changed the way the Jake brake sounds in them, and you know, it's not anything major, I don't think, but I follow a guy on YouTube called FTG. I don't know if you've heard of him or not, Michael, but he does most of his videos that he does on YouTube is he highlights different modders, like their trucks and like Z-Mod, you know, engines, Slav Jerry, even some of Johnny Cash's stuff he kind of highlights, and then different trailers, and I watch a lot of his videos over on YouTube quite a bit. But I know that last week on his video he had on there, he was talking about Z-Mod had updated the N14 engine, and I think he also said he updated the CAT engine, the C16. And I know that Z-Mods has got another CAT engine too that I think you can get. I think it's the C15. I don't have it. I do have a couple of Z-Mods engine packs that he come out with for the ATS 2 trucks though, and I do like them. They're pretty nice engines. I mean, from what I have run of them, I like them. So I think that, of course, I think a lot of the modders with SCS releasing 146 and I think a lot of the modder guys were afraid, you know, that maybe their stuff was not going to be compatible anymore. But I think most of these engine mods, I don't think it really changes them that much. I think the thing that whenever they do these updates that it seems to have the biggest effect on is actually the truck mods themselves and trailer mods and map mods. The map mods, woo, they do these updates. These map mods are like, whoa, wait a minute, what happened? And then the next thing you know, your game crashes. You'll be driving along, and all at once the game will just shut down. And that's what was happening with me running that even the new Coast to Coast map. I would be running a load, and all at once the game would just shut down. I mean, just boom, it was off. So I thought, oh, what the heck? And I took the Coast to Coast mod map out, and that solved that. It seems like the map mods affect the game more than anything else. And I don't know why. Well, I guess it's because the map mods maybe have as big of an effect on the game as what the trucks do, so. But I do have the latest version of that Coast to Coast map, and it's just not. Every time I put it in, I have problems with it, so I've just quit using it. All right. Hey, we got a symbol here now. All right, Shane, since you're back, you want to guess how much we weigh? Da 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 da. I'm on a weigh station right now. I just asked you if you want to guess. Wake up! I'm sitting on the weigh station right now, buddy. You want to take a guess? Yeah, Frank says I haven't found a map mod that doesn't crash the game. Yep, I agree with you. The only maps that I have not had too much problem with is the Pro Mod maps, Frank. Shane says 131,000. Any more guesses? Going once, going twice. Sold. 124,551, Shane. You pretty close this time. You pretty close. Yep, I agree with you, Frank. The only map mods that I don't have. John Van Dielsen, thank you, sir, for the stream like. Welcome in this afternoon. How are you today? Yep, the only map mods that I don't have a lot of issues with. Thank you for the stream share as well, John. Are the pro mods. All the rest of the maps I have issues with. And even sometimes, I mean, I'll be real honest, sometimes I even have issues with the Pro Mod maps. Because I do have the Pro Mods Canada maps, and of course I don't have them in this profile, but John says, hello, I am good. Well, welcome into the live stream this afternoon, sir. Thank you very much for the stream like, and thank you very much for the stream share. That is very much appreciated. Michael says, I still run that old version of Alaska maps. I'm doing good with it. Ah, cool. I've got that map too, but I don't have it in here. I am in Nebraska, John. I am in the state of Nebraska. 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 Yabba dabba doo. Oh, you're in Holland. Cool. That's cool. Well, welcome in. Appreciate you being a part of the Cats family. That is fantastic. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's kick Mr. Jakey Break off. My hired driver drives up to Alaska Modmat. 10-4. Shane says, I am from Canada, Amherst, Nova Scotia. Cat Groot? Cat Groot? I am Groot. There's my Groot. On the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. So anyway, what I think I will probably do is I'm hoping I will make no promises. I'm getting tired of saying that I'm going to do stuff and then something happens and I can't do it. At this point, I am planning on doing a late night live stream tonight. So, and if I can get Twitch back connected, I will be streaming over on Twitch and on YouTube tonight, and I will be streaming Euro Truck Simulator 2, and we will be running Cat's Party Bus tonight. We're going to be running bus passengers in around Europe. I tell you what, even if I can't get Twitch to connect, I'm still going to probably stream over on YouTube. I'm kind of like, I don't want to mix in different games here on Facebook because I think that it will mess things up for me here on Facebook. So I think that if I stream different games, I'm not going to stream them here on Facebook. I'll just, stream like, well, ATS 2 or Construction Sim or Farm Sim. I really like playing all three of those other games. But I'm just a little bit leery of mixing those into Facebook here because, I don't know, I think it might mess up the algorithm thing that they use to, suggest your stream to people. And Dank Jewel. I know that a lot of the guys that have been streaming on Facebook for, 2 years or 3 years, they stream different games, but they're already established and they already have their follower base, and I don't think it affects them that much. But I think that us new guys, or at least this is my opinion, I think that if you're a fairly new streamer and you start mixing up what games that you're streaming on Facebook, I think Facebook, it confuses confuses their algorithm thing, and it's like, okay, what game is he going to stream now? We don't know how to recommend viewers to his channels, so that's the reason I'm just mainly sticking with ATS here on Facebook. Yep, it's been looking like this ever since I started the game, Shane. And we are getting pretty close to it getting dark on us too, so. Hi, Tori. Welcome in. How you doing today? Welcome to the live stream. How's things in your world today? Thank you for joining the live stream. Much appreciated. Yep, I like playing ATS. I like playing all the games though. Well, I don't like playing the shooter games because I'm terrible at them. I last about 5 minutes in the shooter games, and then that's like, oh, he's dead. Oh. I mean, back in my younger days, you know, before I became an old fart, I used to be pretty good at some of the shooter up games, but I'm not anymore, so. Tori says, just got home from school learning to become a CDL. So you're trying to get your CDL license then, huh, Tori? Well, good luck, buddy. I had my Class A CDL for 20 years. I finally, just a couple of years ago, just let it expire because I thought, you know what? I'm 66. I ain't going to be driving over the road anymore, so. Excuse me there, car. Shooter games I can't get into because, yeah. And I think that's kind of part of my issue too, Frank, is I mean, number one, I'm older now, so my reaction time is a lot slower. But to be really honest with you, I never really did enjoy the shooter games all that much. I mean, even whenever my two boys were younger and were at home and you know, they had their PlayStation systems and stuff, they like playing like Assassin's Creed and stuff like that. I just never really enjoyed that stuff. I mean, I was always more into like the Mario games. I enjoyed them. There was a game that was on Sega Dreamcast that was called Crash Bandicoot. I played those games with my boys quite a bit, and I liked those. And then like the racing games that, you know, you got like for the PlayStation systems, I always enjoyed playing them with the boys. But the shooter games, I was just kind of like, no, not interested. Oh, where am I heading? I'm heading to Colorado. Yeah, man, that's paint on my face. Sheesh. But yeah, I did download that new Call of Duty game that is on Steam that you can do for free, and I've played it a little bit, and I'm like, I think I'm just gonna delete that game because you know I'm just not good at it, so there's no point in messing with it. I mean, I would, if I'm going to play something, I would rather spend my time like doing Farm Sim or Construction Simulator. I really like Construction Simulator now. I've got it finally straightened out where I got all of my controllers where they work right on it, and I really like playing Construction Simulator now. In fact, I've advanced quite a ways in that game, but I haven't live streamed it, so because there's a lot of people on Facebook and I know on YouTube that are streaming it, so I haven't streamed it. But you know, it is what it is. It seems like whenever you whenever you live stream games that you seem to, even though they recommend that you try to find a game that is what they call trending, I personally like playing something that I like playing. You know, I mean, and I do like playing ATS, so. Oh. So that would explain why I like streaming it, you know, because I like playing it. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Yeah. I know there is a few guys that what in the world is that? That looked weird. I know there's a few of the guys on here on Facebook that are streaming some of the what they call retro games like Mario and I think there's one guy on here that does Sonic, and then I think there's another guy that does the Crash Bandicoot games, and they call themselves retro gamers. Oh, and I'm thinking to myself, you guys don't have a clue, do you? You know they're 25 years old and they're retro. Yeah, whatever.
Exit right.
I remember when the games, I was playing those games whenever they first come out. Tori says, right now I'm about to start playing ATS. Uh-oh. Yeah. That's what usually happens, Tori. You get on Facebook or YouTube and see other people playing this game, and it's like, oh man, I gotta play. I gotta get on there and start driving. Oh, you're 33 and you remember all those games? Well, you're an exception, because most people, whenever I say stuff like you know, whenever Sonic originally come out on the Sega Dreamcast system, and they just look at me like, what? And I've still got the Sega Dreamcast system that I bought for my two boys. I still got it. And I still got all the games for it. It's probably been in storage for so long, though it probably won't work anymore, but I still do have that Sega Dreamcast system. And then I still have a PS3, which I don't use anymore. Yep, I remember that game too, Tori. The first gaming system that I bought was called a Odyssey, and it was a game system that was put out by Sony. And one of my favorite games on that game system was a game called Pickaxe Pete. I used to love playing that game. But that was before either one of our two boys were even born. I mean, it was just me and the wife, so. Frank says, I still have a working model of the Atari 2600. Yeah, we had one of them. Of course, we had all the PlayStation systems, you know, the PS1, the PS2, the PS3. Of course, by the time the PS3 came out was about the time that both of my boys got old enough not to be at home anymore, so Dad ended up with the PlayStation 3 system. And I think the youngest boy he's in the Air Force, I think that I think he told me he's got a PS5 now. And then the older one has got a PS4. He had a PlayStation 3 system and something happened to it. And so he trashed it and went and bought him a PS4. So, but I've still got the PS3 system, which was the last gaming system that we bought right before they both left home, you know, and started their own lives. And I've still got it. I actually played it for a while, playing some games, and then after I got into the computer games, I just put the PlayStation system up. I thought, well, you know what? I'll probably never play anything on the PS3 again, so. Tori says, my brother used to let us play Doomquake and Duke Nukem on his PC when I was 5. Yeah, I remember those games too. The only time after my boys left home that I actually played the PS3 much is my youngest son went through a kind of a phase where he was into the Call of Duty games, and him and I would get together and like on through the gaming system, you know, we would connect with each other and him and I would play that game together sometimes. But other than that, that's the only thing I ever used the PS3 for after they left home. And then, like I said, like right now, I've put that gaming system back in its box, and because I kept the original box that it come in, and I just put it up. I thought, yeah, since we're into all of the Callum Bell, thank you, buddy. Thank you for the stream like. Welcome to the live stream this afternoon. How are you, buddy? Welcome in. Welcome to you too, sir. How are you today? Boogity boogie, get out of my way. Boogity boogity, get out of my way.
Keep right.
I'm doing good, Callum. How are you doing today, buddy? Welcome into the live stream this afternoon. Thank you very much for the stream like. Oh! Yabba dabba doobie. Oh! Whoa, 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 happened here? What happened? What happened? Ooh, man, he went nuts. I went from a PS2 to a $5 game. Yeah. Yep, I hear you. Yeah, 'cause this computer that I run my stream with and my games with is pretty close to that. The heck? Thought I heard the doorbell ring. Oh, that's on TV. Yeah, my dogs like watching TV. Ooh. They're addicted. They're TV-aholics. Uh, yeah, that's really pretty close to where mine's at, Frank. I mean, I had this computer custom built for me, well, last year about this same time. Because I knew in December of last year that I was going to start live streaming, and so I had this computer custom built. It's not an off-the-shelf computer, so I mean, there's a lot of computers out there that, say they're built to game with, blah, blah, blah. And I thought, you know what? I had my son, one of his friends, whenever he was here, one of his friends actually worked at a shop up here in Omaha that built custom computers, and whenever my son transferred from here to Texas, of course, I mean, this guy and I were still friends, and so I just called him and I said, "Hey, I'm thinking about starting to go live stream," and he said, "Okay, so what kind of games are you going to be playing?" And I told him, ATS, ETS, Farm Sim. Of course, at that point, Construction Sim wasn't out yet, but he said, "Okay," he said, "so are you going to be playing like any of the, fast-paced games like Call of Duty or blah, blah, blah?" And I said, "No, probably not." So anyway, he kind of designed this computer for me, and, he come up with a dollar amount, and I said, "Build it." So anyway, that's where my computer came from. It actually came from a store that's local here, so if I ever have issues with it, I can just call him and say, "Hey, I'm having a problem." And in fact, I've actually taken it back to him once since in the year, because I started having some problems with NVIDIA graphics card on it, and I took it back up there, and turned out that the graphics card, there was actually something wrong with it, so he put me in a new graphics card. Of course, it was the same model that I had, but they replaced it, and NVIDIA did it under warranty because the graphics card was still under warranty, so they didn't cost me anything except for a trip to Omaha. I have an Acer Predator Orion 5000 with the Acer Predator monitor. The price came to $4,300. Yep. Yeah, because I know that Acer Predator, I actually looked at it. I actually looked at that computer, but then I decided just to have one custom built, so. And what's frustrating is I know that here within the next 3 or 4 months, the system that I got is going to be out of date. Oh, well, I mean the graphics card is already out of date because my computer has got an RTX 3090 graphics card, and I think that NVIDIA has already come out with, what, 2 more models of the graphics card? I know that the big one right now is their 4090, so... But one thing about having this system custom built is he told me that for the next couple of years that this motherboard could actually be upgraded. You know, we could upgrade the processor on it, but I mean, so far I haven't had any issues with it. I mean, as far as being able to run the games and live stream, I haven't had any problems. Michael says, I recently picked up an RTX 3070. Yeah, mine's a 3090. And I love it. I'd be lost without it. I love it. The NVIDIA graphics cards, I mean, of course, I don't know anything about the Radeon, AMD Radeons, or whatever they are, the other graphics cards, but I really, really like the NVIDIA graphics cards. They're, you know, I mean, as far as like going in and setting stuff up, I'm running 3 monitors off this, and it was super easy to set up. And I've seen a lot of guys, you know, that are trying to run 3 or 4 monitors, and they're having issues trying to get stuff configured, and I could actually run another monitor off this card without an issue at all. Why are we doing this garbage? Tori says, my buddy is a computer nerd and told me he can keep me updated forever. Yep. I don't understand how come the game does this garbage. The speed limit is 75 through here, not 55. Frank says he's running 4 monitors. Yeah, I've actually been thinking about putting in a 4th monitor just to put my chat stuff on. Because right now I'm actually splitting one of my screens so I can have my Facebook feed up, and then I also have my chat windows from Twitch on here. Of course, today I'm not streaming on Twitch, so that freed that space up. Oh. It's kind of weird. I do have a chat program thing, and it shows the chat from Facebook and from YouTube with no problems whatsoever, but it won't show the chat stuff from Twitch. So I don't know what the deal is with that. It says it's supposed to, but it don't. You know what, buddy? I'm tired of you running right beside me. Dylan! Welcome to the live stream this afternoon, Mr. Dylan Fuller. How are you today, sir? Thank you very much for the stream like. How's things in your world today? Michael says, I do run NVIDIA Surround. Yeah, that's how I've got mine set up. Dylan says, I am heading for work. Well, hope you have a good day or evening at work, Dylan. Thank you for jumping into the live stream for a little bit. Appreciate that, buddy. Yep, hope you have a good work time. I don't know if it's night or day for you, but it's probably day for you because aren't you in Australia? Tori says, first load of the day, hauling dynamite from Twin Falls, Idaho, whoa, to Tyler, Texas. My Volvo with a dry van. Cool. Cool. Yep, I thought I remembered that. I'm pretty bad at remembering things, but I thought I remembered that. So you're already in Friday, right? You're already getting ready to start Friday, TGIF day. Oh. Tori says, I have mods for the Swift skins. Ooh. Ooh. And here we go again with the stupid slowing down. NVIDIA surrounds. Yep. I don't do that when I live stream. Because I can't. I mean, I want to be able to have my OBS software on one of my monitors and then have my actual game running on the other monitor, and then I use my third monitor just kind of to split the chat windows up. And so the only time I run my games in all three monitors is if I'm not live streaming and I'm just playing by myself. I love it then, but I'd love to do it live streaming, but yeah, I've seen that 517 gamers have got that too, Frank. He always, during his live stream, he'll run over a car or something, and then he'll say, I'm the Swift Driver of the Year, and he'll pop that up. Hey, Steven. How you doing today, buddy? Welcome in. Thank you, Corey, for the stream share. Thank you, Corey. And hello, Steven. How are you today, buddy? Welcome into the live stream this afternoon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Dylan says it's going to be a hard week from the way yesterday went. Okay, so I take it your yesterday wasn't a good day at work, huh? Steven says, I am doing good. That's a good. Well, welcome in this afternoon, Steven. Glad you joined us. Thank you, Corey, for the stream like, buddy. Thank you for the stream share and also for the stream like. Michael says, I do video project. Thank you, Tori. Thank you, buddy. That is very much appreciated. Thank you for the stream like. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Corey. If you think wanting to knock the boss man out, yeah, yeah, I would say that's probably not a good day. I would say that you're 100% correct there, Dylan. Oh, shoot. If you think wanting to knock the boss man out, yeah, Yeah. Uh-huh. Well, maybe you'll be lucky and you won't have to be around him the rest of the work time. Oh, shoot. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. All right, now we're slowing down again. Welcome everybody on Facebook today. I thank you guys for being here this afternoon. Very, very much appreciated. Welcome, welcome to the live stream. And if you've just joined us, we are not streaming on Twitch today. I couldn't get Twitch to connect. I don't know what's going on with that, so I'll have to look into that further after we get through here, but I wasn't going to spend a whole bunch of time wasting time trying to figure that out. I decided just to go ahead and just do Facebook today. So for a in-game truck, this Volvo has a better sounding Jake brake than the in-game Peterbilt. Yeah. Well, the Jake brake sounds too actually kind of depends on the engine mod. Dylan says, well, I better get my finger out of my ring and get moving, Cat. I'll catch you. All right, buddy. Thank you for coming in. You have a good day at work. Don't knock the boss man out. Ooh. Don't punch his headlights out. You're not using an engine mod, okay? I personally, Tori, do not like most of the game engines. The stock engines on most of the trucks in the game, I do not like. That's part of the reason on almost all of my trucks I usually run like the Z-Mods engines, or I run Slav Jerry engines or Johnny Cash engines, because they have a much better sound to them, at least to me. Yeah, I have tried those mods too, Tori, and I mean they're okay, but I don't know. I'm just an old school guy. I mean, I'm 66 years old, and I drove trucks over the road as a profession for 12 years, and actually 15, because I actually drove dump trucks for 3 years before I started actually driving over the road. But I'm just used to different engine sounds. I've paid money for one mod, and it was John Ruta's Ram. Okay, yep, I've got that truck. Michael says the only stock SCS engine sound that is okay is the Cat. Yeah, I kind of agree with you on it. It doesn't sound too bad. Doesn't sound like a Z-Mod in the Cat, but it doesn't sound too bad. Of course, if you're doing the convoy modes and stuff, I mean, you don't have a choice, because you can't run. Especially like, okay, I should rephrase that. Let me regroup here. If you're running on Truckers MP, you cannot run any mods, period. The only mod that you can run on Truckers MP is they do have a server where if you're running the Pro Mods maps, you can run on that server. But other than that, you cannot have any mods in your file folder at all active. I mean, even a paint skin that you've made yourself, if it's in your file folder, it will kick you out of the game. I mean, it'll just tell you that you're running illegal mods. Now, the convoy mode in ATS, that's different. Of course, I've never really had too much success with the convoy mode in ATS running mods either. They say that you can, but have you done that, Frank? If you're still in here, have you tried running the convoy mode and through the game and run mods? Tori says, I'm using the Volvo engine in my Volvo. Yep, I had the choice of a Cat or a Volvo. I actually drove right before I quit driving over the road. That's what I was driving, was a Volvo. And it had the Volvo engine in it, and I actually liked it. I mean, I actually liked that truck. Of course, it was almost, whenever they give it to me, it only had like 5,000 miles on it, so it wasn't even anywhere near broke in yet. Frank says, I've done the convoy, but everyone has to have the exact mod. Yep.
Keep left.
And by exact, you mean exactly exact. I mean, you can have a mod with the same name, but if it's not the same version, it's not compatible. Because I've run into that too. Because I think it was me and Shane Hogan, and I'm not sure, but I think Matt Ernest was in that. We all had the same mod, but mine was, excuse me, was a newer version of those mods. And it said that my mod was incompatible, and I was like, what? It's the same mod as those other two guys were running. And it's like, no, it's not. You're running version 1.2.8, and they're running version 1.2.7. I was like, well, crap. And it's really weird because you think, okay, well, we all downloaded this, this mod from the Steam Workshop. It everybody should have the same mod, but it doesn't work that way, because if the developer of that mod has updated it on Steam Workshop and you're getting a newer version of it than everybody else, then you're not compatible with everybody else. It's like, okay.
Keep right.
Oh.
And then exit right.
So anyway, like I said, I haven't had... I think that me and Wildcat Gaming have tried to do... Whoa! Uh-oh. Oopsie. 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 I fipped it. Where you at, Cameron? You should have been here. You missed it, buddy. Oh. Trying to pay attention to the chat. Alright. So let's reboot. Bing! Whoa! I think I just about set him down too far. Whoa! Uh-oh. We be broke. Oh, I bet I'm hung on the stupid guardrail. How much you want to bet? I bet it flipped one of the trailers over on top of the guardrail. Alright, so let's get back up here. Whoa, I don't want to go under. Alright. Bing, bing. Well, he's done the same thing again. What the heck? All right, get out of the way, car. Which way are we going here? We're going straight. So let's see if we can get out on the main highway here and get reset. And get away from these stupid concrete embankments. I'll set her down right in front of a car here. Or a truck. Hey! Quit running over me. There you go. Oops. I didn't do that, did I? Me and my buddy had a headache trying to get our games to sync together. Yep. I don't, and it's like I've got... Thank you, Frank. Oh, Frank. You troublemaker, you. Oh, shoot. Okay, I want a copy of that. Frank's getting blackmail material. Oh. Oh, you're welcome, good buddy. Oh, gee, Frank. I'm going to have to start paying more attention to your stream. Oh, shoot. Oh, wow. That was more excitement than has happened all day long, huh? Tori says, me and my buddy had a headache trying to get our games to sync together. Yep. Anyway, that's what I was trying to Frank says, dang, I didn't think about you watching me. Oh, shoot. Steven says, I do have PlayStation 1 and 2 that I don't play anymore. I have a PlayStation 3 and 4 that I do play. Okay. And Michael says, yeah, there was a few stream workshops I had to resubscribe with past convoys. Yep. Yeah, and the bad thing of it is a lot of the times, now like a lot of the modded trucks and stuff that you actually buy from the modders, they'll actually send you a message and tell you, hey, there's a new update for your truck or your trailer. But like on the Steam Workshop, they update the mods on the Steam Workshop, and you don't ever get any notifications that they've been updated. I mean, even when you go into the game, it doesn't tell you that there's a new version of it available, which I wish they would fix that. Sorry, our customer expects delivery very soon. Woo! Uh-oh, we're going to get into a cluster up here. Nah, we won't. We'll just stay over here in the checkout lane. Oh, we'll stay over here in the express lane. Whoa! I'm gonna hit that guardrail. Damn it! This is horrible when you're driving below the speed limit and you have to do this. Well, Art, stay on the road, stay on the road, stay on the road. Quit driving like you're drunk. Thought I heard somebody knock on the door. Nah, I don't think so, because the dogs would be going crazy if somebody knocked on the door. They would be barking their heads off. Oh my, welcome to the live stream today, guys. I appreciate everybody being here this afternoon. We've had a blast. We've had a blast at my expense. And if you just joined in, and I mean, if you maybe are like, okay, I normally watch you over on Twitch and you're not on Twitch, we couldn't get Twitch to connect today. I don't know what's going on with Twitch. Whenever I went live on Facebook and clicked to go live on Twitch, it said it couldn't connect, and I spent about 5 minutes and you know, put my stream key back in and made sure that was right, and then it still didn't want to connect, and I thought, you know what, I don't have time to fool with this. So, you know, if you are wondering how come I'm not live over on Twitch, that's the reason. And if Twitch is going to create problems, that'll be fine with me. I'll just stop streaming over on Twitch. That's not hard to figure out. Because my main streaming platform is with most of you guys, Frank and Michael. I mean, my Facebook is my main platform anyways, so at least for right now, you know, unless something
right.
changes.
Exit right. Exit right. In 400 meters, turn right.
Yep, unless something drastic changes, which I don't know. Seems like there have been quite a few of the streamers lately that have been having issues. Yep. Well, my dogs can't see out in the backyard, though, Michael. I mean, we live in a 2-story house, so they can't see out in the backyard. Well, I guess they could, but... All right, Frank, thanks for being here this afternoon, buddy. Are you getting ready to start your live stream, or? All right. I'll pop over there because I'm going to wrap mine up here whenever I get this load delivered because it'll be close to 4 o'clock for me, and I've got to fix dinner tonight for me and the boss lady, so. In fact, I'm getting pretty close to being running out of time the way it is now.
Continue straight.
Getting pretty close to 4 o'clock right now. Ooh, there goes a Lone Star.
In 400 meters, turn left.
Wow, that was a long 400 meters.
Turn left.
And probably what I'm going to do here, guys, is just shut her down.
You believe it's been my honor and duty to see you through this mission.
Bing! Yep, we are just going to say sorry, we're in a hurry, and call it good. All right, guys. Appreciate everybody being here this afternoon. We're going to shut her down for the afternoon stream. Thank you guys for all the stream likes. Thank you for all the stream shares. Thank you guys for the new followers we picked up. If it was your first time here, I hope you guys had a good afternoon. I hope we entertained you a little bit. And anyway, I am going to try and do a live stream tonight. And if I can't get Twitch to work, I'll just be on YouTube. But I probably will not be streaming on Facebook. I mean, like I said, I'm just trying to pretty much keep things here on Facebook to strictly ATS, and yep, good to see you too, Michael. Thank you, bud. Oh, he was talking to Frank. Sorry about that. I butted in. Apologize. Anyway, guys, thank y'all for being here. I hope everybody has a great evening, what's left of it, and hopefully I will see you guys later tonight. Have a good one.